everybody. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to be reading James 1, verse 19. Know this, my beloved brothers, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. Just wanted to share that with you before we get into the workout.
Well, hello. You may be wondering, why can we hear you so well? And why am I so tall? New mic and bada boom. New stand. More importantly than that, it's leg day. Let's get after it. All right. So, this episode will be a little bit of a trial, figuring out what's best for the mic. Maybe I'll wear a hat, like our good buddy Sam Solek here. Typically wears a hat, puts the mic on. Anyways, enough tech talk. We're talking about weights. If you remember from last leg day, light leg day, not heavy leg day, light leg day, day 2, I did front squat, and that didn't turn out very well. I've never liked front squat, even with working out consistently. Never liked it. Back squat was more my jam. I could always lift heavier, and I felt much safer and better afterwards. So we're going to do that today. We're going to do back squat. But I'm looking for slow and controlled reps and high volume. So 4 sets of 10. We're going to try to have a nice slow descension and then a nice quick ascension. So anyways, there's that. Let's get into the squat. Let's work our magic. Also, I figured out while my music is playing, if I'm having the mic on, it gets a little funky. So I'm gonna, in post editing, add the music I'm listening to so you can enjoy it as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself for the lift. But anyways, enjoy.
You've heard it said, eye for eye and tooth for tooth, but I tell you, do not resist an evil person. If someone strikes you on the right cheek, turn to him the other also. And if someone wants to sue you and take your tunic, let him have their cloak as well. If someone forces you to go 1 mile, go with them 2. Give to the one who asks, and do not turn away from the one who wants to borrow. You've heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy, but I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be sons of your Father in heaven.
Conflict burns in my veins. I feel injustice surrounds, stopping my movement and hope. The stinging words of the crowd, they speak of me like I've lost my mind, like I am some kind of joke.
Astute observationalist. We'll see that those weights were not tied down. Anyways, I'm going to watch that back, make sure the full movement is in frame. Again, this episode we're still trialing camera positions. All right, let's cut to the next one.
The fight is over your souls. Sons of thunder, calling the fire down, burning with hope. Sons of thunder. My only weapon is truth. Hatred's more powerful, so it would seem. Sapping my belief in all the things you have shown in the secret. My friends and family just scream, angry at you, and they cry out to me.
men and women that let love overcome hate. God, that let peace overcome violence. Lord Jesus, I ask that you make us revolutionaries that will truly kill all evil and all demonic oppression with the kindness and the love of Jesus, God. Let your love come right now, Father. Let your love come right now like a mighty rush to the
this world with
Woo! That was good. Sweat's flowing. Heart's pumping. Whew, lungs are working. That's enough of squat. We're gonna move on to probably the worst part of the workout, which is lunges. Last time lunges didn't go so well. It's pretty challenging. That's good, I'm here to be challenged, so we're gonna go ahead and cut the lunges. Right, so real quick, a little bit of information I have to share. Breaking news. If you were counting along, like I wasn't, last set I only did 11 reps per side. Am I gonna let it slide and call it good? No. I'm gonna get the volume I want. For this next one, I'm gonna be very intentional about doing 13 reps each side, which means it's gonna be much harder because by that 10th, 11th, 12th rep, I'm done. I'm tired, I wanna be done. with this. But we're going to push through as a hoorah to send out these lunges and be done with them. So I'm going to put my head in the sand and get 13 reps in for each side. So let's get it. I suppose. We're done with that. Alrighty-o. We're going to be doing RDLs, starting off with 115. And from there, we're just going to bump up. We're going to do 3 sets. Try to get 10 solid good reps each set. So, yeah, that's about it. I'll just let you enjoy the workout and the music. All right. I'm going to call this our little powwow corner. Don't forget to hydrate. Just in the span of this workout, I filled that up twice now. We call that last set of RDLs a K9 set. You may be asking why. Well, that's because it was rough. Okay, a little dad joke for you. Anyways, it was rough. Music keeps cutting in and out for me. I won't stop that for you. You'll still get nothing but certified bangers from me. I'll put it in post-production. But music kept cutting out. Kind of got me distracted, a little frustrated. But the sets were done. Sets were done, and I'm happy with them, even if they were a little rough. So you may have thought I was just going to be cutting out front squats altogether, perhaps with the barbell, yes. But next up, we got front squats, evil twin brother and smaller brother, the goblet squat. So I wanted to do a little more weight. We're going to be shooting for 2 sets, 20 reps each. And I got this nifty little adjustable dumbbell. But you notice I've thrown it all on one side. It's really just to keep the plates together. So 50 pounds, 20 reps, 2 sets. And if during the first set I find 50 pounds is just quite simply too much and it will inhibit me from finishing the rest of my workout, then I'll drop down to 25 and just make sure I'm getting quality reps in. So there's my spew. I'll just get these 2 sets done. We'll move on to calf raises and then abs, and then we're done. So thank you for staying tuned this far if you have been. Let's cut to some goblet squats.
So
I'll be honest, those last few reps, they were pretty rough. My whole body's feeling it. My legs are tired, my calves hurt, my butt even hurts. But we got ab wheel rollouts, 3 sets of 5. We're gonna get them done and try not to throw up. So let's get it. Then we'll cut to our post-workout pump and then our analysis. Thank you again for staying tuned. So you may have thought I was just taking a little nap there on the floor. Oh, instead of doing my ab wheel rollouts. But no, I must have not recovered fully from my last leg day doing ab wheel rollouts because my lower abdominals felt very tense and did not want to contract. So instead of completely stopping, we're just going to do some heel touches. I forget the official name of the workout, but we'll basically lift my upper back off the ground and waddle like a penguin. So we'll do 3 sets of 10, nice slow reps each side. Yeah. Most important thing in workout is, well, one of the most, I'd say like top 5, is listen to your body. Don't push yourself and get hurt and then not be able to work out the next day. So I want to be able to maintain this and have longevity. So instead of doing that workout, I'll adapt and do something different and, close to the same benefits. So thank you. Much better. I got some good contraction in my belly, and I didn't get myself more hurt than I already am. I think as of right now, we will leave abs to a leg day ordeal, just to give them the amount of time they need to rest. And then when it comes to ab wheel rollouts, I'll listen to my body, of course, but maybe we'll just keep that to our heavy leg day. And light leg day will consist of something different. So this video is probably already running long, so let's go ahead and cut to our post-workout pump and then our analysis. I'll get you out of here. All right. All right. It is time for the post-workout pump. So there's the legs. Definitely not what they once were, but we're getting somewhere. Calves. Abs, or lack of. They say your abs are made in the kitchen, so there's my improvement for the week. Let's move on to analysis.
All right, let's get into our post-workout analysis. For our leg day, we had an hour and 10 minutes. Did 4 sets of squat, 3 sets of lunges, 3 sets of RDLs, 2 sets of goblet squats, 4 sets of barbell calf raises, and 3 sets of heel touches. That brings our scoring for time. We had 70 minutes, so it's a 9 out of 10. Reps, we fell a little short, but that is just due to miscounting some of the reps and forgetting what I had planned to do, but that's okay. Compared to day 2, I did 47,604 pounds, well above the 34,000 pounds. Difficulty about 85%. This one was pretty tough, but I felt pretty good on the pump. Legs felt fairly strong there until towards the end. And overall, it was a tough one, but I felt really good, and that brings our score to a 9 out of 10. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.